Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm Jim Goddard. I'm speaking with Larry Reaugh, President and CEO of American Manganese. Larry, welcome back to the show. And what new things do you have to tell us today?
Well, I got a few new things, Jim, and I'm happy to be on the show. And they may have seen a release yesterday where we've auctioned off our Cobalt property. Well, I shouldn't say just cobalt. It's high-grade copper, nickel, copper, cobalt, and gold, and I mean high grades, to an Australian company, and they're going to be spending a couple of $1 million over 4 years to earn a 60% interest in the project. And I'm really looking forward to that program because they'll be testing things with a new set of eyes that could lead to a significant discovery, because there is some buried riches up there somewhere.
What area are you talking about, Larry?
It's up in New Hazelton, British Columbia. It's just about, it's really close to infrastructure, although it's tough to get to because it's up on the side of a steep mountain, Rocher de Boule. And, but there's power, there's trains, there's a highway that goes right through there. It's within 10 miles of the property. So it's a good spot, and, it's had past production, which we've announced, and it actually had a mine up there, working about 8 months out of every year. And that was for actually high-grade copper and lower-grade gold, but the copper ran about 7%. So the Australian company, they've got some ideas on how they want to proceed, and I'm sure that they'll work with our geologist that's done a lot of work up there, and some of our people have done a lot of work up there, make things easier for them. And, I think that we can look forward to some interesting results and drill programs and those types of programs. It's like opening up a going over to a slot machine and hitting $10,000. That can happen. Doesn't happen that often, but it can happen. So it's like it's going to be exciting. I mean, we're in the right area. Now we're involved in all the metals and cathode material and the battery for the popular chemistries. And we're involved in a mining property that has the most expensive metal that's involved in it, cobalt. And there's actually things quietly happening in our manganese project. So I think we're going to be a very busy company. This last quarter has been an exciting quarter for the company. As you know, we're expecting to be able to announce that we've filed our patents next week sometime, and that's a major milestone. I'd just like to elaborate on that a bit. The CEO of Cometco has personally written these patents. He's done hundreds, and he's very excited about this project. He's always in touch every day on what's happening, and except for the last week and a half, he's been locked up, making sure he got the patents all done and over to the patent lawyer, and so everything's on time there. And also, we've announced a small private placement that we were taking down to accommodate some of our existing shareholders, and we announced the first tranche of that today. So it's been an interesting end of October and the beginning of November here. Now, there's not much more I can say on that because exciting news is coming next week. So all I can say is that the company and the management has been working diligently on behalf of the shareholders to make sure everything falls into place. And I'd like to just elaborate on the patent process. All that work has to be done, thousands of tests, and there was overtime that had to be accrued on that we had to pay. Because, as you get into it, you find that, hey, this works better over here, so then you got to switch back and do some more tests and everything like that to bring the patent up. So but it's all been good. And looking forward to next week. Looking forward to a good end in this week. And, I think that the company's made good progress over the last year, if I have to say so myself. That's kind of a brief message that I have, Jim.
Larry, for new listeners, can you maybe just explain what American Manganese has been up to and why you have such a bright future?
Well, American Manganese has a critical metals company that's had interest in mostly manganese, and with its the property we recently optioned was several metals, and some of them critical. And but we've discovered that our process for treating manganese, low-grade manganese ores, and being able to produce manganese metal and manganese dioxide at prices competitive to China, which has never been done before in the U.S., that process loaned itself to the recycling of batteries, and that's been our major focus for the last year and a half. And we've had great success in that. We've gone from an idea to actually filing the patents in less than a year and a half. And, the shareholders should be happy to see that rapid progress like that, especially when it's all positive. And American Manganese trades on the TSX Venture Exchange under the ticker symbol AMY. It trades in the U.S. under the ticker symbol AMYZF, and it trades in Frankfurt under the ticker symbol 2M. You can find out all the progress that the company's made by visiting our website at AmericanManganeseInc.com, or you can email me at lreaugh, at amy, MN, symbol for manganese.com, or you can phone me at 778-574-4444.
Larry, thanks for the update.
Yeah, you're welcome, Jim.
I've been speaking with Larry Reaugh, President and CEO of American Manganese. I'm Jim Goddard. We were speaking on November 2nd.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at HowStreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.